Double fertilization. The entry of the pollen tube into the embryo sac and pollen tube discharge, syngamy and the triple fusion. In an angiosperms, the pollen tube has to enter the embryo sac for successful fertilization. The pathway of the pollen tube from the placenta to the embryo sac is highly variable related to structure and organization of the ovular tissues. In most of the embryo sac, the embryo is surrounded by one or two integuments, leaving a narrow opening called micropyle. In between the integuments and the embryo sac, there can be a varying amount of nucellar tissue which has to be passed by the pollen tube. Usually, the pollen tube enters the ovule through the micropyle, and if it enters through the micropyle, it is known as porogamy. But sometimes the ovule is entered at the cellagil region, and it is known as cellagogamy, or laterally through the integuments, that is, it is known as mesogamy according to Maheshwari. For the passage of pollen tube from placenta to the micropyle, several guidance have been reported, and they are of two types. First one is structural guidance and the second one is chemical guidance. Structural guidance, in case of this, a number of species, special structures such as obturator and papillae formed by either the placenta or the integuments are present, and they serve as pathway for growing the pollen tube and facilitate its entry into the micropyle. Coming to the second type, that is a chemical guidance. Numerous authors assume that the growth of the pollen tube is directed chemotropically by substance produced by the ovule and secreted through the micropyle, and the synergids are the origin of chemotropic substances involved in the directed growth of the pollen tube towards the embryo sac. It can be of two types: the ovular guidance molecule, and the second one is synergids guidance molecule. Coming to the ovular guidance molecules, the ovular pollen tube guidance. Here, small, highly diffusible signaling molecules are generated by the ovule tissue, especially the tip of the integuments, to trigger exit of pollen tubes from ovary tissue towards the micropylar region of the ovule. The second type, that is a synergids guidance molecules. Here, the synergids are supposed to produce the chemotropic substances which are secreted into filiform apparatus. From the filiform apparatus, they probably leach out into the micropyle or the neighboring nucellar cells. Entry into the embryo sac. Based on a large number of light microscopic observation by Maheshwari, it was presumed that pollen tube could enter the embryo sac by one of the following main routes. It can be in between the cells of egg apparatus, that is synergids and the egg cell. Second, between the cells of egg apparatus and embryo sac wall. Third, into one of the synergids after previous degeneration or accompanied by destruction of the synergid. Entry into the synergid. Penetration of the pollen tube into the embryo sac starts with the growth of pollen tube into and through the filiform apparatus. After the passage of filiform apparatus, the pollen tube grows into one of the two synergids. One of the synergids starts degenerating before the arrival of the pollen tube. It has been stated that, in fact, pollination triggers the beginning of degeneration process. Shortly after the entrance of the pollen tube into the cytoplasm of synergids, the pollen tube growth ceases. The pollen tube discharges through a terminal aperture, resulting in releasing of two male gametes, the vegetative nucleus and a limited amount of tube cytoplasm. Double fertilization. Both the male gamete present in the pollen tube utilizes in fertilization process of angiosperms is known as double fertilization. It is a characteristic feature of angiosperm except in families like Orchidaceae, Podostemaceae and Trapaceae. It involves two types of fusion, namely syngamy. Syngamy is the fusion of egg cell and one of the male gamete, and the second one is a triple fusion. It is a fusion of remaining male gamete with the two polar nuclei. It was first observed by Navaschin in Fritillaria and Lilium, and it was supported by Guy-Nard. Syngamy. One of the two sperms goes to fertilize the egg cell. This fusion is called syngamy. It results in formation of a zygote which gives rise to a proper embryo. The remaining sperm fuses with the two haploid polar nuclei present in the center of the embryo sac. This fusion is called triple fusion, as three nuclei, that is, one male gamete and two polar nuclei, are fused. It results in formation of a triploid endosperm nucleus, or it is also known as primary endosperm nucleus, which on development, that is by repeated mitosis, forms the endosperm, which is a nutritive tissue. Endosperm is therefore triploid in angiosperms, and it is a characteristic feature of angiosperm. And endosperm serves to provide nutrition to the developing embryo. Summary. The pollen tube enters the ovule through the micropyle, and this entry is known as porogamy. If it enters through the celagial region, it is known as celagogamy, and if it enters through one of the integuments, it is known as mesogamy. The pollen tube that could enter the embryo sac by one of the following main routes, that is, in between the cells of egg apparatus, second, between the cells of egg apparatus and embryo sac wall, or into one of the synergids. Syngamy. It is the fusion of egg nucleus with the male gamete. It results in formation of a zygote which gives rise to a proper embryo. Triple fusion. It is a fusion of male gamete and the two polar nuclei. It results in formation of a triploid endosperm nucleus or a primary endosperm nucleus, which on development forms the endosperm, which is a nutritive tissue. It provides nutrition to the developing embryo. Thank you.